Today I'm going to share with you the most common hidden costs when you purchase cheap monitoring gear. Hi, this is Robert from DPS. If you need to invest in a remote monitoring system, it's understandable to think about buying the cheapest monitoring option available. Sometimes it's hard to get a budget for that kind of project. Don't forget though, that the cheapest solution available may end up costing a little more than the equipment that you thought was way too expensive. Let's talk about the most common hidden costs of cheap monitoring gear. Number 1, recurring licensing fees. One of the most important things to keep in mind before buying your monitoring equipment is that it shouldn't become too expensive to operate on a year-to-year basis. You'll probably also spend a lot of money just to get it installed. But don't forget that the impact of licensing can even be more dramatic than the initial purchase cost. There are two types of licensing that can be your issue for your budget. Charges annually per each instance of a device and paying annually for each device type you want to monitor. Make sure that your vendor works with a one-time technology licensing. Number 2, paying for training or no training offered at all. Imagine that you bought the monitoring device with the best price that you could find. Perfect. Now that you're ready to get it up and running, you face a common problem. You don't know how to operate it, the device isn't as user-friendly as you thought, and your vendor isn't as helpful now after the sale. The result? You're left on your own when it comes to your monitoring deployment. It might be hard to find companies that do provide training, let alone for free, but it's possible. Make sure that these vendors offer a training program to help you get the best out of your gear. Number 3, inefficient tech support. Maybe paying less to purchase your remote monitoring equipment may sound like a nice idea, but what happens when you need tech support later? The result is that you'll soon understand why people hate calling tech support. The current standard of this service just isn't good enough. From the companies that actually do offer this kind of service, many do so by making you pay for it. This can add up pretty quickly, especially if you're paying by the minute, while waiting on hold to talk to somebody merely reading a script. The best companies will work proactively to support you at every stage of your network monitoring: system, design, implementation, and everyday use. Number 4, you might end up paying for firmware updates. When it comes to the visibility of your remote sites, you need to operate your monitoring equipment using the most advanced firmware. Many vendors know that, so they make it a way to get more profit by charging for each new upgrade. A vendor worthy of your business will provide free firmware upgrades for your remotes. They should care about maximizing your monitoring network by providing you the most advanced tools. So, look for companies that will provide free firmware updates to keep your gear running in peak conditions, no matter how many years you keep them in use. Number 5, getting trapped in only one protocol. Some vendors will offer products with support for only their own proprietary protocol. This might not seem like a big deal now, but you'll soon find out that you're trapped. Whenever you need to add more devices to your network, you'll have to buy them from the same manufacturer. To avoid this situation, make sure that your device supports the protocol mediation feature. This feature works by re-encoding your data in the format of another protocol. All of your data remains the same, but it's now formatted in a way that is intelligible to your other equipment. Number 6, equipment with poor quality. How confident are you in the durability of your monitoring equipment? Simply assuming that the cheapest monitoring gear will withstand an extremely hot summer or a series of power outages will end up costing you a lot in the long run. Not only can extreme conditions force you to replace vital equipment, it can also cost you windshield time, which leads to inefficient maintenance. Also, if you work for a telecommunications company, downtime also means that you'll be paying costly fines or losing customers. When purchasing your monitoring system, be sure that you're getting the best. Only buy equipment from a manufacturer that tests their products above and beyond what's necessary. It must not only function properly day to day, but also under the most extreme conditions. Number 7, no tune-up visit. Just like vehicles need routine maintenance, so do remote monitoring systems. And that's what a tune-up visit's for. Not all vendors offer this kind of service though, simply because it can get too expensive for them. Look for manufacturers that will make sure to teach your techs how to get the best use of their equipment. At the end of the visit, you'll have a system that runs great again and a more knowledgeable staff. Number 8, purchasing devices with less or more features than you really need. Do you have unique needs that can't be met with a pre-packaged remote? If so, don't settle for vendors that only offer off-the-shelf products. If you do, you'll end up buying devices with more than what you ever need, or worse, with less capacity than you actually need. By finding a vendor with custom design capability, you'll have equipment designed to meet your exact needs. Whether you need more analog alarm inputs, more capacity, or other non-standard features, a good manufacturer will deploy their in-house engineering to design the gear to address your precise needs. Don't put the important visibility of your network in the hands of just anyone. Go with a company that makes sure to give you a perfect fit solution, even if it means a smaller sale. That's what DPS is. In the market for more than 30 years, we stand behind our products and solutions. We don't rely on hidden costs to trap customers or to make more profit from. We make sure to put in place all the best practices that I've talked previously. Call me today to find out more about how you can get the best value for your money. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe to watch more videos, and until next time, best of luck.